Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video, we're going to continue the series on what it's like to be a crypto influencer. And I think we've already covered, things that you should consider before, looking to leave the 9 to 5 and go into starting a business. Or a YouTube channel, or becoming a crypto influencer and so forth, right? And getting into perhaps working for a crypto firm. The things that you need to consider, the time that this stuff takes, and clearing up some of the misconceptions that are out there. But I think we should move on a step, and if you enjoy this content, do mash up the like button and subscribe to follow for more. I will link the previous video in the description of this video for you. But yeah, let's move on a little bit, right? So you've set up your YouTube channel and so forth, and one of the biggest things is just making the content. It might be garbage to start off with, you might be camera shy, but the only way to really sort of develop and improve is by just getting shit done and doing it, right? I sometimes go back to some of the earlier videos of our main channel, Cheeky Crypto, and look at some of those first live streams that we did, and yeah, like they're awful. And I look now, and you can kind of see the difference, the improvement, and so on, right? Not just in ourselves, but the equipment, the quality, and so on. I think one of the things that people that are new to this space should I guess acknowledge would be that, this stuff doesn't happen overnight, and you shouldn't, measure your success compared to others that have been in the space for much longer, because there is no comparison there. You're on your own journey, and you should focus on your own journey rather than others. So, you started. I want to talk about, some of the things that, a lot of people probably don't realize, the toxic, comments in the YouTube videos, on Twitter, which is now known as X. You're going to be doing all of these videos, all of this content for these other platforms like Twitter, for example, and it takes up a lot of time. To edit a video takes an obscene amount of time, even a 60-second video, yet let alone a 10-minute video. Then you've got all the cost of the equipment and so on, right? But there, sat here as a crypto influencer, what I would say is the comment sections are just horrendous. Even when you're delivering phenomenal results, and your accuracy is beyond higher than the majority, the average, you're still inundated with just hate messages and so on. And it does have a bearing on you as an individual, and it's something that you should be aware of. This is a sector that you want to go in. We'll come on to events and stuff probably in the next video, but I want to talk about some of the things that you're likely to experience. You're going to have, a lot of project teams reaching out for paid content. A lot of scammers, scam projects, rug pulls. They're going to be, trying to encourage you as an influencer to do their promotional videos and stuff, and they're going to offer you obscene sums of money in, a few cases, right? We could here at Cheeky Crypto charge $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 to do a promotion. We don't do it because actually there's lots of risks with that. We haven't highlighted a single rug pull, apart from highlighting that we think that certain projects are rug pulls. And then different types of rug pulls. We've been able to navigate this market impeccably over the whole period that we've, been running this channel. You don't see us getting caught out with, Luna and FTX and some of these horrendous things that have happened, in the previous bear market, like the likes of 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘, with Ran, he lost an awful lot of money, unfortunately, with Luna and so on, right? But you're not seeing that with what we do, and I think that's because of our approach. I think that we don't do these promotional videos and stuff like that, which hurts the business financially. It's been a right struggle, this bear market. We've got a monstrous sized team, and we'll come on to the cost of equipment probably in another video to give you an idea of just the scale of the operation to put out 6-7 videos across different platforms per day. The threads on Twitter, the just there's just so much technical analysis on demand, the membership aspect of things, then all the plates that are spinning with all this other stuff. So everybody that is running their YouTube channel needs to do what's right for them and their YouTube channel, but more importantly, they need to do what's right for their community. And I think this is the one thing that a lot of crypto influencers have got wrong. They're all, I say all, not all of them, but the vast majority are self-absorbed, focused on what they can gain rather than what's best for their followers, their subscribers, their members, and their community overall. And I think this is something that stands out a lot to me. You can let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments of this video. This is me just being really open and transparent with people on my views and opinions. But that's one thing that you've got to overcome is, these people offering you these obscene amounts of money to promote garbage, basically. I could go to my inbox now and there'll probably be, 25 to 50 emails from, the last 24, 48 hours alone. And that is just a normal, typical day for a channel with, just over 150,000 subscribers. Now, what I would say is, you're also going to have a lot of bullshitters, and, they can be in the form of many different people. This could be people that you employ into your business. This could be reps for other projects or exchanges, for example, that will basically offer you the world and deliver absolutely F all. And this can be, like I say, project teams, exchange reps. It can be people that are working, within your own organization, the people that you've employed to support you with a lot of the stuff that people don't see behind the scenes, the editing, the engagement aspect of things within the comments within Discord and YouTube and Twitter and so on. There is so many moving parts and so much risk when it comes to engaging with people in this space, because there are a lot of bad actors. There's a lot of people with really good intentions trying to level themselves up, and they think by leveling themselves up, by promising the world they're leveling themselves up, but what they're really doing is just harming their long-term I guess success. But you've got to cotton on really quite quickly who's the bullshitters and who are the good people in the space. And I think again it's a real challenge. We've fallen victim to this in many different ways, with reps of companies, of employees that have joined, that are really just joining to learn, rip you off and take what you've done, repackage it up and go do it for themselves. And I think that there's so much risk with this stuff. You've got to be very, very proactive, and you've got to go with what your gut is telling you. There's so much that happens behind the scenes, the politics, just so much. And I think that, you've got to have a good read of people. I think that, having a good read of people, understanding, the audience comes first. Those are for me the two main things. I've got some really insightful I guess stuff to say when it comes to events and stuff like that. And I'm really looking forward to sharing that aspect of things. And I think I'll do that in the next video. The next video, I will talk about, a couple of the events that we've gone to this year. We went to the NFT XLV. We went to the Cardano Summit over in Dubai. And I think that there's a lot of stuff that probably goes unnoticed when going to these events. And I also want to talk about influencers that I think are just draining liquidity from particular networks, through stake pools and, just farming communities and stuff like that, and how that interlinks with my thoughts with the actual events as well. A lot to digest, a lot of really interesting stuff when it comes to project teams. I'm going to talk about the projects that I saw, stuff that I thought was really, really positive and I think people should know about. I'm going to highlight those projects. I'm going to highlight some really negative stuff when it comes to some of the projects in the space. And I'm not going to name names for that. I don't really want to do that. But, I'm hoping that some of these project teams will watch the next one of these videos and take some learnings from my findings from going to some of these events. Really, I want to highlight these things to give a bit of acknowledgement where acknowledgement is due, with some of the projects that have done some amazing things and stuff that I really liked watching. And I also want to highlight the bad stuff, because I want people in the crypto space, in the project, people running projects, to do better, and maybe they can follow in the footsteps of some of the projects that I highlight doing really good things, and improve the ecosystem as a whole. So I don't want people to take some of this stuff as just really negative. I want it to be, my honest views and opinions on what I saw. And I think, actually when you digest some of this stuff, it's very eye-opening. It will make you look at different crypto projects in a different way. And I think that's really important. I think it broadens your horizon. And I think people, need to be open-minded as well. And I think, the people that are most successful are the most open-minded people, and they see every encounter as a real opportunity. And I think that that's something that, I'd like to share, because I do think that if I bump into somebody in the street, there could be an opportunity there. Explore it, consider it. And 99% of those won't be. But that 1% might be something that changes your life forever. I hope you enjoyed today's video of me just rambling on about what it's like to be a crypto influencer. I think we've covered some pretty cool stuff if you are considering becoming a crypto influencer. And it's going to open people's mind, the next video, I promise. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.